are several preventive measures that we can do to avoid air pollution. Firstly, greening the planting area like a fruit tree in a residential garden environment. This way will reduce the problem of increasing temperatures. In addition, the carbon dioxide content in the air can be reduced and the oxygen gas content is increased through its photosynthesis process. Secondly, use the leadless petroleum may reduce lead content in vehicle emissions. This can reduce the problem of haze that often occurs in the morning and can also prevent health problems like coughing and colds. Thirdly, recycling program. Air pollution polluted to open burning done by residents around the housing park can be overcome by encouraging them to sell recyclable goods to use merchants. Among the recyclables are newspapers, old magazines, used paper and paper box. This item can be reprocessed to produce new paper. Fourthly, campaign. To love the environment that is broadcast on TV and radio must be respected, so that our environment is protected. A sense of responsibility must be instilled in each individual to keep the environment clean and safe for future generations. Fifth, legal action. One of the measures that can be used to address environmental pollution is the authority to prosecute individuals or organizations found guilty of environmental pollution. The authorities, such as the Ministry of Science, Technology and Environment, should enforce existing laws to punish those involved. The penalties imposed should be commensurate with the offenses of the parties who defile the environment. Lastly, introducing environmental education. The school should introduce environmental education to school students. Environmental education involves many aspects that lead to the preservation of a peaceful environment. A specific curriculum needs to be formulated so that systematic exposure can be incorporated into each subject and may be used as a separate subject. It aims to spread awareness more effectively. Environmental education: opening eyes, opening hearts, opening doors, and prepares students for the future. Besides that, today we can see many organizations that exist in an effort to protect the environment and eliminate air pollution. For the example is UNEP, which is United Nations Environment Programme, and ASEAN. Since 1972, the United Nations Environment Programme has worked to provide leadership that promotes the intelligent use of our planet's natural assets to ensure sustainable development. UNEP works with governments, NGOs and industry, the private sector, media, and civil society and fellow UN agencies to combat climate change, minimize the impact of disasters and conflicts, better manage ecosystems, enhance environmental governance, manage harmful substances, and promote resources efficiency. Their aspiration is to inspire and support nations and communities to improve their life without compromising that of future generations by building green economies and eliminating poverty. Next is ASEAN. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations was formed in 1967 by Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand to promote political and economic cooperation and regional stability. The purpose of ASEAN is to accelerate the economic growth, social progress, and cultural development. On September 2014, all 10 ASEAN countries have ratified the Hague Agreement. The agreement is a reaction to an environmental crisis that hit Southeast Asia in the late 1919. This crisis was mainly caused by land clearing for agricultural uses via open burning on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. As a conclusion, it is clear that many organizations have been established to eliminate air pollution. Therefore, we must work together to keep our country free from air pollution.